Welcome back to the 2020 SCOREGolf Top 100 presented by Golf Town. We continue the countdown of this year's list with courses 70 to 61. A Donald Ross course in the heart of Toronto, Rosedale, ranked 70th, makes good use of dales, ridges, and meandering creeks. The variety of its par 3s is particularly noteworthy. The Algonquin boasts one of the richest histories in Canadian golf, and most recently was overhauled by Rod Whitman and Keith Cutton. New and revised back 9 holes provide a breathtaking ocean stretch that helps it return to the top 100 at number 69. Played along the Devil's River, Mont Tremblant's Le Mate features wide fairways, large greens, and several wetland areas that must be navigated. The Fred Couples, Graham Cook, and Daryl Huxham collaboration ranks 68th. Thomas McBroom's Deer Ridge leaves a lasting impression, with its 3-hole closing stretch one of the strongest in Canada. The par 3 16th is particularly stunning, and helps the course to a top 70 spot at 67. The Links course, comprised of older and newer 9s by Rod Whitman, is now the preferred track at Wolf Creek. At number 66, its wide fairways offer plenty of attack options to ideally located green complexes. Les Ferber's Predator course at Predator Ridge is an exciting ride that's heavy on elevation changes, windswept fescue areas, pot bunkers, and multi-tier greens. It's number 65 this time around. Rollicking property and greens featuring a tremendous amount of movement, especially those built in recent years by Ian Andrew, have Maple Downs, an original William F. Mitchell design, ranked 64th. The first course at TPC Toronto at Osprey Valley and Doug Carrick's maiden attempt at a link-style layout, the popular Heathlands course, ranked 63rd. A strong test, it is better for having recently returned to its original routing. The easy-on-the-eyes Ridge Manitou continues to show well on this list, despite its remote location an hour north of Ontario's Muskoka region. The Thomas McBroom track finishes with a gorgeous par 5 towards Manitowobbing Lake and sits 62nd. Northern Bear near Edmonton makes a move up to 61 on this year's Top 100. A Jack Nicklaus signature course, it features fairways blending seamlessly with tall trees and 5 lakes to keep golfers on their toes. The Algonquin's reemergence on the Top 100 is largely due to a major overhaul of the course by Rod Whitman and Keith Cutton, bringing it back to its Donald Ross roots. Here's Cutton on the project and specifically the 4 holes that are now garnering the most attention.
The holes on the back 9 start with 10, 11, 12, and 13. We actually rerouted a section of the property so that 10, instead of being back in the woods, plays directly at the water now. 11 becomes a long par 5 that finishes right by the water. We moved the tees from 12 right against the shoreline, and the same thing at 13. We did the same thing there. And the point of that, and it was the majority of our work on the golf course, besides a site-wide bunker redo, was really, again, connecting the site, the golf, with the water. And I think the renovation will be known for those 4 holes because they're just so dynamic. And for us looking at it, it was how can we get the most bang for our buck with this renovation, and how can we really captivate people and show off that site. And it was doing those things with getting the green sites and tees closer to the water.
All right, well, that's 40 courses in the books. Some surprises, I think. Maybe you agree. Let us know. And tune in next time when we unveil courses numbers 60 to 51.